किसके नोटिफिकेशंस आ रहे हैं इतने? बेटा देखना जरा।
वाह,
क्या हुआ?
मम्मा, ग्रोथ हब से क्लास 6 से 8 तक के सभी बोर्ड स्टूडेंट्स सब्जेक्ट के चैप्टर अब सिर्फ 49 में प्रिपेयर कर सकेंगे, वो भी इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी दोनों मीडियम में।
ग्रोथ हब, आपका भविष्य हमारी जिम्मेदारी। विजिट www.growthhubjunior.in. Call now 8299048892.
Hello everyone, welcome to Growth Up. Today we are going to discuss about distance and displacement. So students, distance and displacement both are different types of quantity. How they are different? They are different on their basis of scalar and vector. What are scalar quantity and what are vector quantity? So scalar quantities has only magnitude and no direction. They don't have direction, whereas vector quantities have magnitude as well as direction. So in this case, distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. Let's understand in detail how they are different from each other. So first case, distance. Distance is the path covered by the object. Let's assume this boy starts moving from this position and takes this path and cover whole distance and come back to this position. So what is the distance covered by this boy? So we will say the path taken by this object is called the distance traveled by the object. Clear? And what will be the displacement? So for displacement, displacement is the difference between the initial position and the final position. So initial position of the boy is point A and the final position of the boy is point B. So the shortest distance between the initial position and the final position is called displacement. This is the shortest distance between the A and B. So this will be the displacement of the boy. This is the basic difference. And direction is also included in displacement. So what will be the direction? So initially it was here. So direction of the boy is also changed. So for displacement we include both magnitude as well as direction. So we can simply define as total length covered by the moving body in a certain interval of time irrespective of the direction traveled is called distance. So in distance the direction doesn't matter in which direction you are going. The main thing that matter is the path taken by the object, which path a body is traveling. For displacement, and the SI unit of distance is meter. What is displacement? The shortest distance between the initial and the final position of the moving body. So what is the shortest distance? The shortest distance between the final and initial position of the body is this, and this is called displacement. This is called displacement. It is a vector quantity and the SI unit of displacement is meter. Let's understand in detail with some more example. So distance and displacement of the boy traveling in a path. So he starts traveling from this position, from position A, and he goes 3 meter up and then 5 meter to point C, and again turns and covers a distance 3 meter to point D and travel back to the same position. So what will be the distance covered by the boy? So distance covered by the boy initially at point A it is 0, and total distance covered by the boy will be 3 meter plus 5 meter, again 3 meter, and this distance 5 meter. So altogether it will be 16 meter. So what will be the distance covered by this boy is 16 meter. Now let's calculate displacement. So displacement of this boy is 0. How it is so? Let's understand displacement. Displacement is the shortest distance between the initial and final position. So what is the initial position of the boy? Is point A, and again he come back to the same position, that is point A. So the initial and final position is same. So distance, the difference between initial position and final position is 0. So displacement is also 0. This is how distance and displacement is calculated. Let's distinguish between distance and displacement. So distance is a scalar quantity, whereas displacement is a vector quantity. And distance cannot be zero. If object is moving, so distance must be traveled. So distance is a positive value. Distance will be always positive, whereas displacement can be positive or negative and can be zero if the final distance between two objects is not changed. So this is how we can distinguish and calculate the distance and displacement. Thank you. God bless you all.